Portland, Oregon has just passed one of the strictest facial recognition bans in the United States by making it unlawful for both public and private use. Other cities in the U.S. have already prohibited the use of facial recognition software by government agencies, such as San Francisco, Oakland, and Boston, but none have gone as far as to ban private use of the software until now. Facial recognition software is known to have a number of issues associated with it when it comes to accurately identifying people, particularly when it comes to people of color. Multiple studies have shown how inaccurate it can be, in part because it's been trained on mostly white faces. That's reflected in the wording of the new law, which in part states Black, Indigenous, and people of color communities have been subject to over-surveillance and disparate and detrimental impact of the misuse of surveillance. The ban will work in two parts, with law enforcement being immediately barred from using the technology in the city. The second will happen at the start of next year and will preclude any private businesses from using facial recognition technology, such as stores, banks, Airbnbs, etc. The businesses could face $1,000 fines for violating the ordinance and open themselves up to being sued. Companies like IBM and Microsoft have already ceased operations with facial recognition software until issues can be resolved. However, Amazon allegedly spent $24,000 lobbying against the ban in Portland. You can read more about it at digitaltrends.com. So remember how TikTok was supposed to already have been sold? Well, it hasn't yet, and now there are apparently negotiations with the U.S. government to possibly avert a full sale. ByteDance, the parent company, is facing a ban on TikTok in the U.S. on September 20th and a deadline of November 12th to complete a sale of the social media platform to an American company per a pair of executive orders issued by President Trump. This all stems from security concerns that since ByteDance is a China-based company, executive orders will part of the reason is that part of the concern is that the data will be sent back to the Chinese government. A number of U.S. companies have expressed interest in TikTok since they claim to have 100 million monthly users, and that data is in fact very valuable. Microsoft was considered the front runner and announced it had a partnership with Walmart to purchase the social media platform. Then Oracle said it had a bid in, along with rumors of Amazon, Apple, Twitter, and even Netflix inquiring about buying it. The current negotiations center around a Chinese governmental order that's meant to hinder the sale, which restricts ByteDance from exporting artificial intelligence technology, which is basically the TikTok algorithms. Because of that, ByteDance investors and the CIA have been having negotiations to perhaps make the sale only a minority stake in the company, allowing ByteDance to retain majority control. There's a lot of negotiating going on, but with just over a week to go, the deadline of September 20th is coming up quick, and there are millions upon millions of TikTok users who could be instantly affected if it does get banned. Follow along with that at digitaltrends.com. All right, Walmart wants to start delivering your packages via drone and has just launched a test program for it. Walmart has partnered with a company called Flytrex to launch their test delivery program in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Residents there can test it out by requesting a drone delivery to their house. The drones themselves can fly to 230 feet in the air and travel at speeds of up to 32 miles per hour. They can carry packages weighing up to 6.6 pounds, which are then lowered down from 80 feet in the air to be placed gently on the ground. Customers will be able to order groceries and household items via the service. Now, this comes on the heels of Amazon recently receiving official FAA approval to test their own Prime Air drone deliveries, while Google has also had a program in place for a while with its offshoot called Wing. UPS is also in the drone delivery arena, using theirs to complete medical deliveries at certain hospital campuses. The test program from Walmart will be limited to Fayetteville for now, but with all of these companies working hard to take these programs nationally, it's only a matter of time before we have drones all over our skies bringing packages directly to your house. Read more about it at digitaltrends.com. Facebook has decided to return to their roots by launching a new product aimed at college students called Campus. The new platform is designed to be a closed-off section of the main Facebook app that only allows students to interact with other students from the same school or university. The users would then have access to things like campus chat, groups, events, and news feeds that relate directly to their school. Students who want to use this service have to use their .edu email address to apply, after which they can provide such information as dorm rooms, majors, which classes they are taking, and more in order to find other people with the same interests or scholastic endeavors. Facebook, of course, started off as a social media platform for college students, launching at Harvard before growing into the behemoth that it is now. For now, Campus will be testing at 30 different universities in the United States, including Virginia Tech, Johns Hopkins, and Northwestern, but not Harvard. You can read more about the new service at digitaltrends.com.